do to all my free game people, man. To all of my FMB people. Now, today I'm here to talk to y'all about your divine spark. Now, a lot of us don't understand that each and every one of us has a little piece of God within us. We all have a divine spark that guides us, leads us to where we're trying to go, and keeps us in check. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little spiritual guide that's always with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you ain't into the spiritual shit, this video is not for you. Click off now, my nigga, because it's gonna get real conspiracy theory-esque. So we all have this divine guidance that's within us. Now, what I believe is that, as we go through the world that we live in today, that most of the things that is of this world and of society is meant to dim your divine spark, or dim your light. That's what I'm gonna call it, just for video's sake. It's meant to dim your light. Now, your soul is always gonna be guided towards where you need to be going. And look, she just but your soul is always going to be guided towards where you need to go, who you need to be, the type of things that's, just attracted to your soul. You know what I'm saying? And also, too, your soul always know your purpose. Like, you know what you're supposed to be here doing. We all have a purpose. We all have a special divine purpose that we all have. And I believe that society tricks us and takes us away from that divine purpose. And through it taking us away from that divine purpose, it leads us to identify with things that's outside of us. Now, the way that they do this, and this is what goes back to the video with what I was talking about, the ego. It does this by making us identify with our ego. So by us identifying with our ego and believing that this is us, now we are identifying with things that are manufactured, because everything that makes up the ego is all outside things, all external things is what makes up your ego. So if they was able, the reason that it works so well when it comes to dimming your light is because they didn't got all of us to identify with our ego. We all believe that we are our ego. We don't see ourselves as a soul living inside of a body having a physical experience. A lot of us see ourselves as physical beings living physical lives. You see what I'm saying? And so because of that being the case, a lot of us don't understand that we are slowly dimming our light. And the Bible, it actually tells you this, In the Bible, it tells you that there's things, I don't know what fucking part this is in, my nigga. I don't know what part of the Bible this is in, y'all. So don't quote me, but there is a part of the Bible that talks about things that taint your soul. And it talks about it talks about the constant and forever battle between the physical, which is your flesh, and the spirit, and that each one wants the opposite of the other. So because of that, if y'all find the time, I'm sure it's some Bible motherfuckers in here that's gonna hear that and be like, oh, I know what he talking about. Y'all put that in the comments, or just quote it. But it talks about those things that taint your soul, basically, and that when you follow your flesh, you are basically going against your spirit. Now, through social media and just societal things being pushed onto us, a lot of us are doing things that is basically like destroying our soul, pretty much. All the unneeded sexual interactions, all the hatred, all the frustration, all the the worrying about money. All these things are just ways to destroy your soul. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many ways that you can do it. So many ways that you destroy your soul. And, if y'all find that Bible verse, y'all look into it and y'all have your own thoughts about it. But really pay attention. Feel me? And the only way to really know what your spirit is saying, that little piece of God that's within you, the only way to absolutely know what that divine light is trying to tell you to do is you have to connect with yourself. It's always there. But the more you don't listen to it, the less you hear it, or the smaller the voice get. And some of us I ain't gonna lie, y'all, and I hate to say, I'm not one of those niggas that's gonna tell you that everybody can be saved. Some of y'all too fucked up. I'm gonna be 100. Some of y'all fucked up beyond repair, in my opinion. I don't know, though. I'm not God. I mean, I am, but I'm not, if you know what I mean. Feel me? So some of y'all a little too fucked up. And y'all might have to, find your own way to that shit. But y'all need to know they are trying to destroy our soul through, making things societal norms. when you make it a societal norm, and then we are also identifying with our ego. Now, once you identify with your ego, which is outside of you, then you look for outside things to validate that thing, which is kind of crazy that you are using outside things to validate an outside, you know, idea or representation of yourself. I like those. But you know what I'm saying? That's not, it ain't the way. It really ain't the way. They're trying to promote things that's really just degenerative to your soul. So, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to your soul, man. Take care of it. Nurture it and connect with yourself if you want to know what you need to be doing out here and how not to do it. You got all the answers already. So I love y'all, man. Free game, I'm out of here.